any artwork that you trace or that you draw for that matter, or you get from someone else, for instance, you can actually clean up. In other words, you can smooth, remove anchor points, do things like that. So that's what we'll do to this lemon. With the lemon artwork still selected, click the Ungroup button here so you can get at the individual shapes. Deselect the artwork by choosing Select Deselect. And then click this little extra shape here and delete it. Just press Delete or Backspace on your keyboard. Now we've got the lemon. Click on the lemon shape, and we're going to change the color over here. So click the fill, and select a yellow color. You can select whatever you want. I'll do this one, it's a little bit warmer. And then press the Escape key. Now, to simplify the lemon a little bit, we can remove some of the anchors around this thing. That way it maybe gets a little bit smoother on the edges. So with the lemon selected, choose Object, Path, Simplify, right down here. You're going to see in this little dialog here, this little floating thing, you can actually drag the slider and say, I want more anchors or I want fewer anchor points. Fewer anchor points is going to make it smoother and probably simpler. Right now, it's set to auto. It's going to do it automatically and figure out what needs to happen. If you drag it over, for instance, over here, you're going to see it's only got 4 anchor points now. Drag it way over here, it's got 11. Click on auto, you can see it's now got 8, which is actually pretty good. Now, to see more options here, this is what we're used to if you've been in Illustrator for a while. You can click More Options. In the dialog that opens, select Preview if it's not already selected, and you can do things like simplify the curve, which is what you were doing out there. You're saying more points or fewer points. You can change the corner point angle threshold. You can smooth them or make them sharper. You can auto simplify. You have an original and a new right here. There's a lot of things we can do. Drag the slider here for Simplify Curve to the left until you see 5 points for new. You can see, there we go, new 5 points. Then click OK. Now to scale the lemon, press the Shift key and drag a corner. We're going to make sure that it has a width of about 1.2, something like that. Release the mouse button and the key. And then drag the lemon over here into an empty area. We'll move it eventually. And save your file.